reflecting the receding taillights. The air in Warehouse 3 at the docks in the early morning was thick with the smell of rotting seaweed and engine oil. Sophia leaned against the rusted iron door, clutching the blood-stained micro SD card, her fingertips still trembling. Kai's Morse code echoed in her mind, "Trust me." But she had just witnessed the betrayal of her FBI superior, Miller. She inserted the card into the encrypted reader she carried. The screen lit up, not with files, but with a 5-year-old surveillance video. In the footage, Vincent was handing a bag of cash to a man in a police uniform. The camera zoomed in, and the man's profile became clearly visible. It was Miller, back when he was still a senior DIA agent.
My God, Sophia covered her mouth. So Raven had been Miller from the very beginning.
Then what about Kai's partner, K-7? Footsteps suddenly echoed from deep within the warehouse. Sophia quickly pulled out the card and hid it in her shoe, simultaneously drawing her service pistol.
"Come out," she whispered. He said, "This was the last chance."
A long blast of a ship's horn sounded in the distance. Sophia looked up and saw the silhouette of the black tide emerging from the morning mist. And on the ship's upper deck, the glint of a sniper scope was aimed directly at her position.
The old man suddenly grabbed her wrist, his eyes filled with terror. "Wait! That sniper isn't one of ours!"
A gunshot rang out. The moment the gunshot exploded, Sophia was knocked to the ground by the old man.
The bullet grazed the iron door, sending sparks flying. "Sniper on the ship!" the old man roared.
Dragging her as they rolled into the shadow of a container. The outline of the black tide loomed like a beast in the morning fog, and the glint on the deck shifted again. Sophia's heart pounded wildly. She felt for the memory card hidden in her shoe still there.
"Who are you?" she whispered, her gun still aimed at the old man.
K-7's contact, he gasped, pulling a faded DIA badge from his coat.
5 years ago, I arranged Kai's fake death. Miller doesn't know I'm still alive.
In the distance, the roar of engines echoed. Vincent's convoy was speeding toward the dock. "They're here for the shipment," the old man said, his eyes desperate.
The black tide isn't just carrying drugs. It holds all of Miller and Vincent's transaction records over the years.
Gritting her teeth, Sophia sprinted toward berth 7, only to collide with the chest at the corner. It was Kai, his face covered in blood, clutching a detonator.
"No time," he said, pulling her onto a speedboat. "There are bombs on the ship! They'll blow in 10 minutes!"
As the speedboat shot away from the dock, Sophia looked back and saw Vincent and Miller standing side by side, on the deck of the black tide, raising their glasses in a toast. Deep within the ship's hull, the countdown ticked steadily toward 0. The speedboat cut through the gray sea like an arrow released from its bow, slicing through the morning mist. Kai pushed the throttle to the limit, the detonator glowing red in his palm.
7 minutes left, he rasped, blood dripping from his temple. The explosive